Hello friends, how are you this morning? I hope you're doing well. I'm going to leave the angle. I don't like it. No, I'm not. I need to get a tripod. I need the kind that will stick right here to the window. Oh, such is life. Anyway, today I'm coming to you from a rather sunny day, and it's kind of warm, which is weird because it's been cool for the last couple of days, which made me think of something this morning. The plane goes by. One thing I really love about the cooler weather, especially being out here in the car, is that the ice that I put in my little hydro flasks stays cold for a long time. In the summertime, the water in the car is warm. Then I get ice, and the ice is filled all the way to the top, but it melts all the ice as soon as I put the water in. In this climate, the water is cooler, and the ice stays in the thing longer. And I know it sounds simple, but it's the little things in life that keep you going. The fact that I'm able to put ice in the hydro flask at all is really important. It's really funny because you can read about it in the book during the 2020 COVID area. The 2020 COVID area. Oh, I did it again. In the 2020 COVID era, it was very difficult to get any resources whatsoever, including water, well, water was easy because of the little mills. But I managed to keep ice in my cup the entire year, even with none of the places that would usually give you ice being open, and most of the places that would not even allowing ice to be refilled in a cup. I still made it happen because I'm a go-getter. But so to have a lot of ice today, and for the last couple of days, just because it's been cooler, has been such a gift. I know it sounds funny, but I am one of those people who enjoys the simple things. And it's really interesting how even when stuff is meant to be stressful, because I have one of these lives where people want me to be stressed out. The only reason I'm here, and people want me not to have resources. Every bit of why I'm in this position instead of the position that I will be in soon and have been here for this long is because people wanted to take resources that were tapped for me and keep them for themselves. I lived with my grandmother for 39 years. I was her benefactor and her companion, and her daughter, who'd never even stepped foot in the house that we owned, wanted the house for herself, and she wanted control over my grandmother when I was her power of attorney. And that kind of energy goes on and spreads out into the dark world where people just don't want me to have what's rightfully mine. And you don't mess with the light. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, in times like this, in strife like this, when, the seasons are changing or whatever it is, it's getting darker earlier, the holidays are coming, all of that kind of stuff could be a stress, but I'm the type of person who can celebrate the little things. I'm grateful to just have ice in my cup. And even in the Bible, there is a passage where it talks about how God will bless anyone who gives even one of his disciples a cold glass of water. Now, I would love to know how they got cold water back in the Bible days. I'm wondering if it came just well water cold, or was there some way for them to make water cold? That's the most fascinating thing. And the fact that you can go into a place and some places would offer you cold water is amazing. I'd love to know how the water was cold. But I love that quote because throughout the 2020 era, I was constantly able, every single time I was able to find someone in some situation who was kind enough to offer me cold water. And I was out there in the wilderness alone. I mean, the wilderness was a modern city, but you know what I mean? Out there in the wild, when everyone else was at home. And I was always able to find someone with enough grace in their heart and enough kindness to even afford me a glass of cold water. And all of those people I know are completely blessed tenfold for having helped out one of the children of the Holy Spirit. All right, well, that went wild. I love you. Bye.